So yeah, you don't remember this from Battery Day? Tesla's going to make a $25,000 car using LFP batteries. This is probably the car that they were talking about.
No, I remember that, but I mean, have they even started working on this fabled car yet?
Yes. Last summer, Tesla took design submissions for its Chinese-made small EV, and they even hired people last year.
But that doesn't mean they're making it, right?
Well, Ray for Tesla reported to the Twitter Cube, quote, "The elusive, cheaper, compact model whatever may come sooner than you think. The prototype is said to have been completed, and most component suppliers have been lined up. Trial production has been planned for the end of 2021. Now, that wasn't the exact translation that I got from my phone, which was model next gen is not a smoke bomb. Most of the suppliers have been negotiated, and it will be small scale by the end of the year, but it is not disclosed."
I don't even...
That's Google Translate for you from Chinese. So thank you, Ray, for Tesla, for kind of breaking it down into, because I think that most people wouldn't, it's not a smoke bomb. Ray went on to say, "I would put some weight on this rumor as it comes from a pretty reliable source. The source is called Not Zhang Zhaokang. He brought several leaks to the surface before, which later turned out to be true. However, like anything else, past performance is no guarantee of future results. Take it with a grain of salt."
All right, so in a single year, Tesla went from accepting design submissions to a completed prototype. I mean, and they'll have it ready to start production by the end of this year?
Yeah, why not?
Well, because the Model 3 began design in 2013, and it wasn't even unveiled until 2016, and wasn't even produced until the last half of 2017.
But they were kind of also planning on the Model Y, which could have slowed down development. Plus, Tesla was a much smaller company back then, and this should be a much smaller and less complex car. Plus, you saw how fast Giga Shanghai was built and continues to grow. Maybe they did it.
I mean, this is all a bunch of speculation based on two unsubstantiated rumors, so don't get your hopes up.
But I think that it is possible for Tesla to make a $25,000 car.
Sure.
As we've just recently seen, we've been testing out the ID.4, and there's a bunch of components that are really nice in the Model 3 that you might just not imagine because it was supposed to be this, cheapified car, but they really didn't skimp out on a lot of things. And I think there's some stuff where they can make it just marginally worse and save a ton of money.
Also, with Tesla, they could just take what they already have and use it in this Model 2, as opposed to, just constantly iterating like they do for all their cars. So in a way, they don't even have to dumb down the car. They could just put out a Model 3, basically. And then the Model 3 will continue to move past it, and this will become, the Model 2. And there's been some other speculation that maybe they could just mega cast the whole thing.
Right. Just have it be like a die-cast car, like a Hot Wheels.
Now, I don't think you can mega cast the entire piece of the car. I think you still need to do the front and the back. But this blade battery is structural, so it could be. I don't know. There's a lot of questions here. It would be cool.
They have patents for it. And the people working on these mega castings now are the lead experts in the world of casting cars.
No, I hear you. Just imagine if this is true. Imagine if a Model 2 comes out at the end of this year, which is literally almost here. That would be groundbreaking news. That would be just another sea change.
Right. Now, we did put it to our patrons over on Patreon, and we're going to be reporting on that later on in the show, so stick around for that.
Because they're always right. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.